Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ahu wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinaba. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina minan nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today inshallah we will do the hadith still in the chapter of Qadr, and we will do hadith 90 in Mishkat. وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ما من مولود إلا يولد على الفطرة فأباه يهودياني أو ينصرانه أو مجوسانه كما تنتج البهيمة بهيمة جميعا هل تحسون فيها من جدعا ثم يقول فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله ذلك الدين القيم متفق عليه. Again, this is a very important hadith for this day and age, in which the glad tidings is given by our beloved Prophet. Abu Hurairah radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu says that Rasulullah says that every child that is born in this world is born on fitra, and fitra is Islam. Then his parents either make him a Jew, either make him a Christian, or make him a worshipper of something else. The people of Majusi, they are the one who worship the stars or something else. And then Rasulullah explained further that just like an animal which gave birth to an animal, that baby animal is complete in every aspect. It has the hearing and it has the eyes, and what we do to that animal, we change the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on that animal. And then Rasulullah further explained like people used to do in the times of Jahiliyyah to those animals which is being created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, cut their ears and let them loose in the name of their false god. And after explaining this, Rasulullah recited this ayah of Quran. Rasulullah says that this is the fitra, this is the Islam that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everyone on it, and we should not change what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created on us. And this is the correct deen, this is the deen, this is the way of life that you should spend in this dunya. So the first important aspect in this hadith is that everyone is born Muslim. We have so many people around us who stick with their own belief and does not want to surrender, does not want to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already put in their fitra, meaning they are born as a Muslim. But because they raised up in a family which is not a Muslim, they raised and they don't even think intellectually, they don't even realize that there is only one creator, there is only one power who has done everything for him and around him, and that power, that one creator, is the owner of everyone on the face of the earth, in the whole universe. And in this aspect, the people among which we live, we have to realize that the correct deen, the correct way of life is the way of life which is being practiced by all the messengers since Adam alayhi salam till Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And because Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the last messenger and no other messenger is coming, so everyone has to know that now they have to live in this world according to the ways that Rasulullah Muhammadur Rasulullah has taught, and live in this world. This is the established truth. This is the truth. Allah has created you on Islam. You have to practice Islam, and you have to submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a way that Allah wants you to submit, not what your parents teach you, not what you learn by your own intellect, or not by someone that is around you. And this responsibility on you is being placed as a test. And there are two enemies that can cause you to fail in this test. The one enemy is the evil of your own nafs. That means that you want to worship or follow your own desires. Your desires is the one that can be detrimental for you. And number two is the shaitan. And in this aspect, we will just give a very brief explanation of ayah number 129 of Surah Baqarah in this hadith. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِنَّمَا يَعْمُرُكُمْ بِالسُّوءِ وَالْفَحْشَاءِ وَأَن تَقُولُوا عَلَى اللَّهِ مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُ مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا أَوَلَوْ كَانَ آبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is explaining that the enemy of you, the open enemy, shaitan, it incites you to do su. Su is something that is so bad that you don't want even to look at something. That is what su is. One of my teachers usually explain that when there is a rotten animal which has been killed by a roadkill or something, the smell of it is so bad that you don't want to kill at that site. This is what su is. So shaitan incite you to do something so bad. And then the worst of all which shaitan can influence you is when you are involved in fahisha, indecency, immorality. And then say something from your mouth which you have no ilm, no true knowledge, and you are saying it. And this is how the previous nations ulama has misguided them, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them the books. They change the book, they change what Allah is saying, and they just say to the people what they want to say. And this is the third way that shaitan will take you away from the fitrah. This is the third aspect. So number one, that you do something which is inappropriate, which is very, very bad deed. Number two, you are involved in immorality. And number three, you start saying things from your tongue which you have no knowledge of. And then you spread it and you want to establish it on the land. And the fourth one, which is the one that this hadith portion is, that وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُ مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا. That when the truth is presented to the people, they say, no, we will follow our forefathers. Whatever the forefathers are doing, we will keep doing the same because they were correct. Although in reality, they are created on the truth, on Islam, but they want to do what their parents and what their forefathers have done. Although their parents and their forefathers are human beings, they can make mistake. So if this word alfaina means they tumble on something and they found something on the land and then said, this is the religion, this is the way we're going to live our life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala further explained that neither their forefathers, neither their parents have any kind of true intellect, neither they are on a guided path. The guided path, the path that will save you from all kind of trouble, that will save you from the eternal destruction, is the path of Muhammadur Rasulullah. So we invite everyone, we invite the non-Muslims and the Muslims that this is the way of living in this world is Muhammadur Rasulullah, not the way that has been taught to you by someone else. If someone else is teaching you the way of Muhammadur Rasulullah, which is the true dawah, which is the calling people towards Allah, then that's the correct way, because this is the this is the way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to live in this dunya. So this hadith has mentioned that everyone which is living, whoever is living in this world, is actually a born Muslim. If they do not accept, and the reasoning that the Quran has given, that why they don't want to accept or why they don't want to follow, then it is their own action, and they will be responsible of this action, that they will be judged on the day of judgment. So we make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us on the path of Muhammadur Rasulullah. Wa akhiru dawana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.